Here we have a 2012 on a 12 registration Volvo B7RLE MCV Evolution 41 seat PSVR compliant single deck bus. So we're up in we're up in the Scottish Hawaii, Aloha. Do you get it? Aloha, never mind. We're in Aloha in Clackmannanshire. I know that because I've come over the Clackmannanshire bridge to get here. Sounds very Scots, that, doesn't it? Clackmannanshire. Anyway, we're at Mackey's. And we're looking at this, what Lennox describes as his spare bus. And I've got to be honest, the concept's there, just it's lacking love. Right, so here's what I think. There's nothing wrong with the panels. They just look scabby. Right? Flick over with white paint, some silver or dove grey on the wheels. This is a different bus, right? I get there's a cost implication and we're going to take that on board when we price it, but that's where I am with this. I think high capacity, semi-high back seats, which we'll get to, Volvo, all good, needs painting. Beyond that, I ain't got an issue. It's got a decent test on. It's not killed with miles. Under the bonnet, 7 litre Volvo engine that's driven through a ZF fully automatic gearbox. Again, boot lid's a bit scabby. Honestly, bodywork is, or appearance, not bodywork, that's the wrong thing to say. Appearance lets this vehicle down. That's it. But as I said, a quick whiz round with a paintbrush. And there's loads of life in it. We've got a manual fold-out wheelchair ramp. We've got LED destination displays to front, side and rear. And then as we jump on board, as I said, including tip-ups, let's turn lights on, don't know what happened there. Including tip-ups, 41 seats. That's counting like the little one just here. 5 tip-ups. For a wheelchair you lose 3, so it's 38 plus a wheelchair. Seats, I've got to be honest, seats are in great order. This vehicle is a different bus inside than out. That's an absolute fact. Seats are in good order, floors in good order, linos in good order, seat backs are in good order. We're wired for CCTV. We just need a lick of paint. New dress, that's all this bus needs. A new frock. So we've got the wheelchair space near side. We've got buggy space, which is what it says right there. Buggy space on the off side. You know, as I said, internally it's a tiny bus. So dimensions, if you want them, are there. Okay. Capacities are there. Always make me giggle. 49 standing. Where'd you get that from? Right. And I'll tell you what it is. It's type approval. Right. Can you imagine 49 people stood in here? They'd be squashed against windows. And all it is, the certification officer, when we was on the old COI system, would go in and go, do you know what, I reckon, yeah, 14 standees would fit comfortably in here, right? Where the type approval guy goes, what's the gross vehicle weight? So much. What's the average weight of a person? So much. So divide that by that, times it by that, do the square root of the subcontractual, and we'll get 49 people stood in here. Dash is all in good order. I'd maybe get one of those covers you can get on eBay for the steering wheel. All the buttons are where they need to be. No lights on the dash. 500 and what? 520,000 kilometres, give or take. So it's not exactly worked hard. Ex-demonstrator, I believe, this vehicle, back in its previous life. But to recap, I think we all know by now, needs a paint job, but other than that, we've got a quite useful 2012 on a 12 registration Volvo B7RLE MCV Evolution 41 seat PSVAR compliant single decker bus.